Deck the Gallardo with bows of WS2812 LEDs. Today, I have a very special project planned for my Lamborghini. I'm going to be installing RGB lighting throughout the car temporarily for the Christmas season. And the main reason I'm doing this is to attend tonight the Eastridge Church, which is the church I attend. They have the light up the season, and that's where you take your car and drive through and see the Christmas story as you're driving through their parking lot. It's an awesome event. A lot of people like to deck their cars out, and so I'm going to do that with my Lamborghini. Without further ado, we've only got 3 or 4 hours to get this done before I lose light, so let's get going. Before getting started on lighting, I needed to wash the car using my power wash, foaming attachment, scrub, and rinse method. Wow, there's a lot of dirt from driving on the wet winter roads. Inspecting where I could install the lights, the main rear intake seemed like a prime candidate, but alas, it would require too much removal to get to them for something temporary. After getting into the rear deck, the heat exits up on the deck seemed like a great spot, accessible, and lights could sit inside there perfectly. Up front, I knew the front corner intakes would also be a great spot for lights. After popping the frunk release and getting into the frunk, it occurred to me I could also put lights above the frunk to light the lower windshield. Wires could be routed around the frunk molding and under the car to the 2 front intakes. I wouldn't be cruising geek without going overkill, using my self-designed and coded SC2 module to run the lights instead of something off the shelf. This custom board I designed is the same one I used on my full-size BB-8 replica, for those of you who know me as Nigon in my other hobbies. With all the planning completed, it was time to solder it all up. I did most of this off camera since it's similar to my Atoto project, getting to the point here with all the lights working inside the house. Out at the car, I put the frunk light strip in place and fed the wire through the outside of the frunk. I put the S2 module in the bag, then moved on to feeding the bottom lights through the front grille. I pushed the bottom light strips against the grille and held them up, and then zip tied them to the protective screen. Finally, I routed the wire up out the grille and up to the front and connected the header pin I soldered on each wire, tucking away the excess wire. A similar wiring job was needed in the back, and with that, the Christmas lights are installed. As the highlights play of my cruise through Light Up the Season, I just want to re-emphasize that this job is a temporary wiring and not up to my normal standards. In fact, at the time of this video being uploaded, the lights have been removed until next year. Like and subscribe for more wacky fun in my Gallardo in the new year. Thanks for watching. Godspeed.
Cruising in the Lambo! I don't even care about acting. I love this car.